Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James, and this is going to be philosophy, and we'll do some meditation as well today. How's everyone doing out there today? We got JT Farms. Good to see you, JT. How is existence? How is life? How is the world from your eyes? What color is your sky tonight? JT Farms is a poet, and that's what she asks me many times. Hey, Swiss R is here. Swiss R, good to see you, buddy. I saw you earlier, and in someone else's stream, man. It's good to see you around. You asked me earlier when I was going to do a travel stream. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be soon. I'd like for it to be sooner rather than later, but we'll see. We'll see about that. Let's give a shout out to Fitness Yoga. So Swiss R is an awesome streamer here in the health and fitness category. I call him the ambassador of the category. He brings everyone together. He's like the glue that holds everyone together. He meets everyone. He introduces himself. He's a real good guy. Definitely check out his stream if you have not. If you have not, you're missing something. You need to go and check out one of his streams. You can either check out his stream under Swiss_R or Fitness_Yoga. All right, JT Farms, you said you are pushing through. Your sky is grayish purple. Those of you who don't know, JT Farms is our resident shaman. So if her sky is grayish purple, that's probably a tough place to be in. I can envision that being a difficult place to be residing in, but you're trying to make it through. We're fighting. We're all trying to make it through. Life's fucking hard. Life is fucking hard, and you got to do what you can to try to make it. Yeah, we got it though, right? We're gonna keep fighting. That's what I always said. If I end up fucking dead someday, because the world didn't want me to be around, then so be it. But I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna fight all the way till the end, and I'm gonna by fighting. What am I doing? I'm pushing love, because the world wants to separate us. The world wants division. The world wants separation. The world wants us to be broken up, to disperse ego fragments, and that's bullshit. I want us unified. I want humanity to come together, and I'm sick and tired of these childish games that are played over and over and over in circular and cyclical fashion, right? Throughout human history, it's just history repeating itself over and over, all because the ego mind wants us to remain a fragmented whole, and that's bullshit. That's just the way we're perceiving things through this obscured perceptual lens. We're not seeing things as they actually are. We're not seeing the true reality that exists within our hearts. We're not seeing that love, and we're not connecting that love with those around us, and that is what's causing all this disturbance and all these political matters and all these problems. People try to go around fixing things in the world. That's not how you make any kind of substantive change. In order to make substantive change, you need to fix what's going on in your own heart. Once you fix what's going on in your own heart, then it's easy to fix the problems out there, because you can talk to other people and you can communicate as if they are part of your family, as if they're your brother or sister, someone you love and care, your spouse, your children. You give them that same love and compassion, and that's how you fix all the problems in the world. We're going about it the wrong way. We're rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic. That's not the right way to solve problems. We're messing around with the effects. You have the effects all out here, but the cause, the root cause, is what we need to change. And until we change the root cause, until we can come to some kind of understanding of who we are, and that our essence is pure love, and that pure love needs to be extended in every direction outward to all humanity, and that's the only way that's going to unite us and bring us together. Until you understand that, then we're not going to get anywhere. We're just going to be stuck, repeating the same patterns through history, in cyclical fashion. And yeah, that's just my humble opinion about it. Okay, I got to get back to chat. I've been talking. I'm a loquacious dude tonight. So yeah, check out Swiss R, JT Farms. Your sky is grayish purple. We're gonna push through. We're gonna keep pushing through this. We do got this. All right. Don't don't end up fucking dead, okay? Yeah, right. At the end of the day, at the fucking end of the day, though, that's what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to not end up dead. I mean, if you really think about it, it's like survival's kind of important, right? That's like what we tend to value as human beings. We tend to value survival. So yeah, we got to keep pushing through. DJ Krishans is here. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, brother? Otherwise known as Imbalanced Physique, a real good guy, real good streamer in the fitness and health community here on Twitch. Definitely check him out if you get a chance. I'll give a shout out to Imbalanced Physique. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you said you still can't believe you almost cried 3 times talking about your mental health. Yeah, dude, mental health is so important, and people don't communicate about it enough, right? People don't. There's that stigma, There's this weird stigma, and it's going away slowly. Like the younger, the 8 and 9 year olds and 10-year-olds of the world seem to be like getting, being taught correctly now. But it took a long time, and there's still a lot of the world that believes that mental health is a weakness, and that's totally ridiculous. It's not a weakness. It's not. It has nothing to do with that. It's a chemical imbalance in your brain, just like any other physical ailment. It's a chemical. This is a chemical imbalance in your brain, and that needs to get regulated at some point. JT Farms, you say you love my energy tonight. You need fire. Well, I'm kind of fired up right now, so maybe I can be of assistance. Uh, okay. Wow, a lot going on in this stream. Okay, basically this is great. We have a community here of people. We have a community of people here that care about each other, and that's what's pretty awesome, right? That's what's pretty awesome about this fitness and health category on Twitch. You have people that have come together that want to unify and that want to talk about things in an authentic, genuine fashion. You have good people here with good hearts, and that's what we need. We need people who are strong enough to talk about their their supposed weaknesses, right? Their mental illness or whatever. Society likes to call it, wants to deem it, with a negative a connotation, but it's not the case. It's a chemical imbalance, and if you're strong enough to talk about it, then that good for you. Then that shows more strength than someone who tries to cover up something. I'm sick and tired of hanging out with people who are always covering things up. Oh, I don't want to talk about this because of how people will, judge me. Because I'm afraid of what people will judge, how they will judge me. Fuck them. Fuck them. If someone wants to judge you, then they can fucking judge themselves. All right. Then if they're gonna judge you, they're gonna fucking judge themselves, man. I mean, that's the way I fucking see it. Fuck them. Don't worry. Don't ever fucking worry about someone else's opinion. You know, you do what you do, what's in your heart. You give that love to everyone out there. And if someone thinks it's lame, or someone thinks it's not the cool thing to do to talk about your inner feelings or your love and the love that you have to give to the world, then you know what? They can go fuck off. That's my strong opinion about the situation. That's my hot take. All right. The only thing that we need to talk about is the love that we have for our fellow human beings. That's it. We need that unification principle in play. We need that shit going. We need that moving throughout the human consciousness. I'm sick of these old school paradigms of nonsense. Let's bring in the new stuff. We have the technology now. We have to be able to communicate ideas so rapidly. Let's actually bring up the one idea that's the only salient fucking idea on the planet, which is basically connecting with your fellow human beings, expressing your love for them. The most important idea, the most important notion ever that came up in human history. Let's express that to everyone. Let's get them talking about it. Let's not have everyone distracted on the score of the game or something like that. Let's get everyone into actually resolving the fundamental root cause of the nonsensical existential dilemma of the human condition. All right. Yeah, and we got some hearts there. And JT Farms, you agree, right? Fuck them, right? Absolutely. Don't worry about judgments. Don't worry about that. That's an old trick. That's an old trick that's been in the book of human history. It's been in the book of human life for a long time. To try to shame people. Whenever the notion of shame, whenever that concept got brought up into our human psyche, we became fucking controllable, weak sheep. Absolutely, dude. You should never feel shame for who you are. You should never feel shame for what you've done. You are perfect. At your core, you are pure perfection. You are pure love, pure essence, and you radiate that love to everyone and everything. And what? Someone's going to tell you to feel shameful? Fuck them. Absolutely fuck them. And I know I've dropped probably like 7 F-bombs in the last 2 minutes, and that's a record for me. But that's what I have to say about people who try to control others through shame and guilt. Those concepts. Are you serious? You're gonna fucking try to control another human being through guilt? What kind of person are you? What happened to you? What trauma did you have somewhere along the way such that you now feel the need to control others through guilt or through fear or through intimidation or through shame? There's all these tools of the ego, right, that people use to try to control nations and the populace and all the people in the world, right? But you don't have to buy into that. And the second you withdraw from that, the second you say, I'm not being a part of that system anymore, you can hold those judgments, you can cast those doubts on me, you can try to shame me, and I don't give a fuck about what you think. You're free. You're free then. Because you're out of their system. You're out of their control. And that's what it's about. That's what being a human being is about at its most fundamental level, is living an authentic, true existence, unafraid of other people's judgments and opinions about you. If you can live that truth, if you can live that authenticity, then you're no longer living a lie. Now, it requires a lot of work, and on the same token, on the other side of the token, I don't know. Would you say that same token or other side of the token? I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about here. We're talking about tokens. You have to be true to yourself, right, in the process, right? So you can't just not care about what they're thinking about, right? You also have to really go inside and find that place of pure love and peace and perfect peace, and really express that to others too. So you got to do both things. You have to withdraw your emotional attachment from their categories and their judgments, and you have to be true to yourself and authentic. And if you can do that, then you've succeeded in doing what 99.9% of the population never can do. All right, what else is going on in the world? uh, you know, I gotta come out here some days, and I just gotta tell people how it is, because we've all been controlled through fear, guilt, and shame for centuries. Some king, some shaman, some ruler, of some tribe or whatever, came up with this notion back in the day and was able to use it against the people to get more grapes fed in his mouth by some, beautiful woman. He was able to use it. He was able to use it to gain power of some tribe, right? And then that was it. Then he's like, wow, I have control of all these people now. I can simply just mind fuck them all day. I can mind fuck these people all day and hold them, and make them think that I'm connected with pure God, and that they're not, because they're just peasants or something like that, and created inequality and created all this bullshit, all this nonsense. This is just created to control us. But we always have the choice, right? We always have the choice to choose whether to allow it to affect us or not. And that's where our true strength lies. And that's what we got to go into. That's what we gotta be true to. JT Farms, you say, do you are awesome as you are you. Yeah, right? We are awesome as we are. you know? And that's the thing. When we are ourselves, when we act according to our nature, we are so fucking good. We are so amazing. We're such passionate, beautiful, powerful human beings. We're just lively and filled with intensity and energy, and we're bubbling over with creativity, and we create these amazing works of art, and we have these we have scientific minds come together and create these life-saving vaccines and things, all these great things, right? We have the whole world just comes together. But then when people are not themselves, when people do not act in accordance with one's nature, it's like you get people that are fucked up, and you get all this strife, and you get conflict, and you get people doing horrific acts to other people just because of the color of their skin, or you get people not liking other people because of where some arbitrary boundary was drawn between countries. And it's like, man, can we just get over that nonsense? Do we really have to stay stuck in that paradigm for more and more centuries? Or for once, can we just break on through, Can we just break on through into pure love and just stop the charade? Because I don't know about you, but I'm sick of this. Hit one if you're sick of this. If you're sick of the same patterns being elicited over and over throughout human history, the history repeating itself, and the same power plays being made, and the same tactics. It's like there's not even more creativity. Yeah, there's we got ones coming. It's not even the same level of creativity. You just get the most boring villain schemes to try to grasp power. It's all about power plays, and so we don't need that, though. We don't need that. All right, let's do some meditation. So that was a good high intensity rant to start it off, and I think we're ready for some meditation now to chill things out and to keep things nice and even keel. So let's do this. That's why we're here. We're here to do the work. We're here to do the meditation such that we don't allow ourselves to be controlled by other people's judgments. All right. I got a Buddhist chant CD, that I play, and it has a chime that goes off every 2 seconds, and we can use that to help regulate our breath count. And you're going to want to get in a nice, comfortable, seated position. You can sit in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged on the floor. You can sit in a chair. The main thing is for you to be sitting in a comfortable, seated position. And then close your eyes. And make sure you're sitting with good posture. And take a few deep breaths on your own. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Throughout this meditation, stay focused on your breath. Exhale through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Be mindful of your breath. Visualize yourself on top of a mountain, watching the clouds move below. Two clouds merge into one, and one cloud separates into two. The clouds move through the sky, over the horizon, and out of your field of sight. Those clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being, exist for a while, and then disappear. Just like the clouds disappearing over the horizon. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all which obscures your third eye sight. Focus on your breath. As you inhale through your nose, visualize positive energy flooding into your body. And as you exhale through your mouth, visualize yourself purging any negative energy from your system. Breathe in, allowing golden light to flow into your vessel, nourishing and healing every cell. And breathe out, releasing all ego fragments that obstruct your third eye sight. your essence is love. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Be mindful of your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. The breath controls the body, and the body controls the mind. Stay focused on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds disappearing over the horizon, and return your focus to your breath. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eyesight. Stay mindful of your breath. thoughts arise in your mind, release them and return your attention to your breath. Meditation is an inward journey in which we explore the inner recesses of our being. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye vision. Your essence is love. The manifestation of love is light. Your purpose is to shine on others. And awaken the inner light within them. And they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. And the whole world will glow. And unification will be reached. And the ego will tremble as the illusory dualistic framework crumbles. And the ego will return to the nothingness from which it spawned. And light will occupy all, being all that it is. For with the single light, there can be no darkness. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. releasing all which obstructs your third eye sight. Stay focused on your breath. Your essence is love. The manifestation of love is light. Your purpose is to shine your light to others. And they will awaken the light within themselves. And they will shine their light to all whom they encounter. Until the whole world is glowing in unification. And polarities and opposites will cease to be, for dualism will crumble, and we will go back to monism. The state of pure oneness at the source of creation, the place which is eternal. That is your home. That is where we have always resided. For in that state, we are in accordance with our nature. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye sight. Your essence is love. The manifestation of love is light. We shine that light on those around us, and they shine it on those whom they encounter. And we awaken the world to oneness, and we feel nothing but perfect love. For perfect peace is eternal, being our natural state of being. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. On your next inhale, go deep down into the heart chakra and feel the love emanating and pulsating in that region. Feel its vibration. Feel its warmth. That place of perfect oneness is your eternal home. The place where we reside forever. The place of perfect peace. The place of perfect stillness. The place of perfect oneness. That has been given to you for eternity. For you are at home in that place. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your essence is perfect love. It has always been. It was a mistake to think otherwise. For we perceived what would happen if the impossible could occur. And dualism was born. Ripe with polarities and opposites, it set the stage for 10,000 years of human evolution. But none of that is real. From the context of eternity. For when reunification occurs, time and space will collapse and we will reunite in perfect oneness. And all concerns and cares seen through the dualistic lens will cease to be. And perfect love and light will radiate everywhere, in all directions, being the only thing that exists. And since we are part of that perfect love and light, we will also be for eternity. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing any ego that obscures your third eyesight. Stay focused on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds disappearing over the horizon. And return your soul and undivided attention to your breath. And once you have established a slow, regular breath count, go within to the heart chakra. And allow yourself to feel the perfect love that exists there. And stay there for a while. And when thoughts arise again in your mind, release them and return your focus to your breath. And from your breath, go to your heart. And feel the perfect peace within. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eyesight. Your essence is love. Feel the love in your heart chakra pulsating, emanating warmth throughout your entire body. Feel that love and light pour out of your body infinitely and in all directions. That love encounters others and awakens the love and light within them. And then their love and light shines on all those whom they meet. For our essence is perfect oneness. We reside in perfect stillness. That is the source of creation. That is the source of our being. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eyesight. Your essence is pure love and perfection. When you go down deep to the source of creation within, you come to realize who you truly are. You also realize what you are and how you are. Being one with the eternal, you realize your own divinity, your own perfection, which emanates from the core of your being. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eyesight. Stay focused on your breath. Your essence is pure love. You were created in divine light, being an extension of light itself. And your purpose is to flow to the light in others. Inhale. exhale, releasing any stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing anything that obscures your third eye vision. Take a few deep breaths on your own. We begin our lives with a breath, and we end our lives with a breath. And the entire time in between, we are breathing. Therefore, it's important to make sure that we're breathing correctly. For when we get stressed, we take shallow breaths through the lungs. We want to do belly breathing and raise the abdomen when we inhale. And as we exhale, we lower the abdomen. The proper way to breathe will yield you the most energy and will maximize your oxygen intake. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. And exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. And breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Stay centered on your breath. Take the biggest inhale of the day, filling your vessel with love and light. And the deepest exhale of the day, releasing all that is of no benefit. Gently open your eyes and return to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this sacred space with me, for coming to do the work to improve yourself, You came to do it today. So your day was a success. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you all got something out of it. I hope you all feel more peaceful and relaxed than you did prior to coming to the meditation. I hope you all feel more grounded and centered. Thank you so much. Oh hey, Nanera's here. Hello, Nanera. I hope you're well if you're still around. Um, yeah, definitely check out Nanera's stream if you haven't checked her out. She's a variety streamer here on Twitch, and she is a wonderful person. And she has a very inspiring story. So check her out. How was that, everyone? Did I hope you JT Farms? Good. You got some love, some peace, and some fire out of it. Nanera, wonderful. Thank you. It was quite lovely. Well, that's very kind of you to say so. Much appreciated. Yeah, we need to take the time to still ourselves more. We don't, at least I don't do it as much as I feel is necessary, but it's so important. It's such vital work. And when we do it, it improves every area of our lives, not just our mental health or emotional well-being, but our mental acumen, our physical body. I mean, everything gets improved because we get more in alignment. We sit with better posture. We learn to take in more oxygen. It affects us, and there's science to support it as well, which is cool. A lot of scientists got interested in meditation in the 60s, so they brought in a bunch of Tibetan monks, and they had them sit down and they measured their brain waves, and they found that these monks were giving off more delta waves than not regular people. And delta waves are the calming, soothing waves, and the most beneficial waves for us. So, science supports meditation. Meditate all that you can. This was quite needed after spending an hour journaling. Oh, you spent an hour journaling today. That's a lot. That's a lot of time to journal. Wow. Yeah, Nanera, like I've never journaled for an hour. The most I've ever done is maybe like 10 minutes or so. I don't know how you could handle doing it for an hour. That's a lot of energy, right? Depending, especially if what you're writing about has like a strong emotional investment. If it's something you're detached from, if it's more like technical writing style, then yeah, that probably wouldn't be as bad, but or as taxing on your system as if you were like writing about something emotionally that you were very strongly attached to. So wow, a lot has happened. It was needed. Yeah, yeah. Things are changing. Things in the world, things in ourselves. A lot has happened. Absolutely. And journaling is it's a great outlet, right? It's a great way to first of all to put down on your paper what's been going on in your mind. There's something about the act of actually taking what's going on in our bodies and in our minds and processing it and putting it out there. JT Farms and I are poets, and we express ourselves through poetry. But journaling is the same type of thing, right? A lot has happened. It was needed. You haven't journaled in 7 years. You haven't journaled in 7 years, and then you journaled for an hour today. That's intense. That's a lot. That's totally a lot. You probably had a lot of build up stuff to say, right? You probably had a lot that you needed to express, that you needed to get out. So that's totally a healthy way to do it. I recommend that, to anyone to put what you are feeling out on paper. And sometimes you'll be surprised. Sometimes it'll be stuff that you didn't even know you were feeling. It will be stuff that's buried in your subconscious. But once you either put a pen to paper or just start typing, at the computer screen, you can get it all out there, and then you can start processing it and thinking about it. So great. You said definitely a peaceful meditation after was wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Danera. Thank you. I'm glad that you were able to find some peace in here. If I can even make a difference with one person, even for a split second, I feel like I've helped out today, and my day has had meaning, basically. So thank you so much. Oh, Imbalanced Physique is here. Wonderful. Let's give a big shout out to Imbalanced Physique.
He's a health and fitness streamer on Twitch, and he's a great guy. I love the dude. He's such an authentic, genuine person. Check him out. Give him a follow. Next time you see him streaming. Imbalanced Physique. What's the picture on your new cup? Oh, this. Yeah, no problem. Imbalanced Physique, man. No problem at all. This is a different cup. This is actually some baseball players from like the I think like the late '90s or early 2000s. I don't They weren't even that good, but like I ran out of the blue cups today. I ran out of the blue cups, so it's just basically like it's a weird thing, and this is like an anomalous cup. I never use this cup, but yeah, I think it's from when I went to who are these guys? They're Cleveland Indians. Well, they're now going to be the Cleveland Guardians, which is I think we were all talking about it the other day. It's like the stupidest name, not the Guardians. They could have come up with something better. If you got to come up with a new name, come up with something like interesting and original and like something that is captivating. Guardian. I mean, I don't know. I think that's not really interesting, but that's just my opinion. Uh, okay, you need to name the cup. It's just a baseball cup. They're just some baseball players. Just some baseball players hanging out in the cup. What? Well, you're our channel shaman. JT Farms. Those of you who don't know, JT Farms she's our channel shaman and she's a poet. So she's never at a loss for words. You missed the blue cup already? Yeah, you got to come up with a name for this cup, for the anomalous cup. For the one that just atypically springs into action and is seen. With me drinking out of it. Um, the blue cup. I hate those blue cups. I really do. You like blue cup, Agni? I hate the blue cups. Blue cups. First of all, they're old and they're plastic. I don't know how much of that stuff is actually leaching into my water. I mean, I should be drinking out of like a nice glass. Like, no, you know what I need? I need a chalice. I absolutely need a chalice. I'm going to get a chalice. I think that's what I need to do. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to drink out of a chalice when I do guided meditations. I think that would be totally appropriate. Oh hell yeah, yeah, right, yeah, that would be awesome, right? I'm gonna start looking up chalices online and see if I can find a good deal on a chalice. I don't know what type of chalice to get. I don't know anything about chalices. Does anyone here know anything about chalice? You want me to get a golden chalice? That's cool as long as it's like not as long as it's healthy. I don't want like particles of like paint or part chips, pieces of the color getting into my water. I don't want to like be drinking like some disgusting garbage. If it's like a legit cup, and it's like was it BPA free and all that, I'll try it out. But I think a chalice is definitely going to be the way to go. King Agni James and his water vessel. King Agni James and his water vessel. I do love water. Those of you who don't know, I drink a ridiculous amount of water. I drink 2 gallons of water a day. And a lot of that has to do with me doing Bikram yoga, which is hot yoga. It's done in a studio that's 105 degrees, and you work out for 90 minutes. And I'm a sweater to begin with, so I probably sweat out a gallon of water in there. But yeah, so I drink. I'm a water guy. That's my vice. I guess it's if you think about all the vices you could have in the world, right? It's if that's going to be my vice, drinking too much water, then so be it. All right, I think we're about done tonight. Thank you so much. This was Fire Meditation. Well, thank you, JT Farms, and thank you so much for all your support. You're always here. You're always supporting. You always have such wise, good things to say. We need you to keep the negative energy out. That's what you do as channel shaman. So there's a way for me to change the VIP badge to like my own image. So I'm trying to think of a good like shaman icon or something. I want to change that for you because I think that would be pretty cool. Um, but yeah, all right. Let's see who we're gonna raid. This is always a fun part. We get to see who's out there and see who's available and see who's doing what. Oh, well, let's raid Salty. I don't know what Salty's doing. He's something with the Lion song. I don't know what that is, but Salty's like one of the nicest, coolest dudes in the fitness and health community. So give him some love and light, and let's give him a raid. Yeah, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday or Sunday if it's Sunday for you. And namaste. I'll see you around. I raid 6 days a week.